What if one material is responsible for every smartphone, every computer, and every modern electronic device ever built? That material is a semiconductor. You already know that conductors conduct electricity easily and insulators block it completely. A semiconductor sits right in the middle. It is a material that can conduct electricity under certain conditions and block it under others. The most common semiconductor in the world is silicon. And silicon is literally everywhere. It is found in sand, the same sand you see on a beach. Now let us understand why silicon is so special. Silicon has 4 valence electrons in its outermost shell. When silicon atoms come together to form a solid, each atom shares its 4 valence electrons with 4 neighboring atoms. This sharing creates a very strong and stable structure called a covalent bond. In this bonded structure, all electrons are tightly held in place. So at room temperature, pure silicon conducts very little electricity. But here is where the magic happens. When you apply heat, light, or voltage to silicon, some electrons gain enough energy to break free from their bonds. These free electrons can now move and carry current. And here is something even more interesting. When an electron breaks free, it leaves behind an empty space called a hole. This hole behaves like a positive charge and also helps carry current. So in a semiconductor, current is carried by 2 things at once: free electrons and holes. This is something that does not happen in a simple conductor like copper. Now, the most powerful thing about semiconductors is that we can control their conductivity precisely. By adding tiny amounts of specific impurities to pure silicon, we can dramatically increase its ability to conduct electricity. This process is called doping, and it is the secret behind transistors and chips. Every processor, every memory chip, every LED, every solar cell is built on this one idea: controlling a semiconductor. Silicon did not just change electronics, it created the modern world as we know it. If this video gave you a clear picture of what a semiconductor really is, then you are building a genuinely strong foundation in electronics. Subscribe and never be confused about electronics again.